to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
On today's episode, we're taking a look at the official trailer for The Hustle. This is a remake of the 1988 film starring Steve Martin and Michael Caine with similar plots. It's about two con artists.
What was the name of the original film?
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I just said that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said 1988 film, but then you didn't say the name.
I said after I said Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. The film, like with its original movie, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Shut up. It's a similar plot. It's pretty much two con artists who have a contest. In the original, it was a contest to see who can con somebody.
It started off more of Steve Martin's character comes in pretty much because he's kind of similar with Michael Caine, but he does it more off the wall type of stuff pretty much, and he teaches him how to do it the right way to where he can get away with it without any evidence of him ever being there or just pretty much of any suspicion. And so he teaches him, but it gets to a point pretty much where that's when he decided to have a game to see from what he taught him, will it succeed pretty much. And by the end of it, pretty much the one person they're starting to con, it's spoilers. I mean, I mean, if you don't want to hear this part, just we'll skip it to the trailer. But by the end of it, they realize they've been conned themselves because the person they're conning is also conning them. Pretty much by the end of it.
The plot of this one,
yeah,
it's still two con artists. Mm-hmm. Premise says two down and out con artists, and they're having a contest called a Loser Leaves Town contest. Mm-hmm. Pretty much,
just like the original.
And that's the basic plot. I don't recognize the writer's previous work. No. The director has worked on shows like In the Loop, that Pierre Capaldi one where he swears a lot.
Yeah.
As well as the writer who I don't recognize her films. So
doesn't recognize a lot of people with this.
But yeah, it stars Rebel Wilson, Anne Hathaway. So
yeah, let's just dive right into this. This is something I kind of been waiting for because I've seen it more recently and stuff like that for Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and even took my wife here to go see a play that they did for it pretty much.
I was seeing it, but then I had to catch up with every single goddamn Oscar film known to man this weekend. So
you didn't really have to tell everybody that, but okay. But just and pretty much I've been waiting for this, and I was kind of disappointed how they just went with The Hustle for the name of it, but. Again, they're trying to modernize it, trying to make it its own thing, kind of in its way, even though it's kind of a copy and paste.
Yeah, because when I think of The Hustle, I think of that really good movie starring Christian Bale called American Hustle.
Exactly. So this is dive right into for the official trailer for The Hustle. So here we go.
A.K.A. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
You done? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Virgins to continue on life.
I am very moved by your story. Order anything you like.
I'll have a club sandwich and an order of fries, 2 slices of cake. Do you want any cake?
No.
3 slices of cake and a Diet Coke. Impressive. I'm a con artist. Sisters in arms.
Oh, okay, so it's like the first one.
Yeah.
No idea how small time I was until I met you. Teddy. Why are women better suited to the con than men? Because we're used to faking it. Because no man will ever believe a woman is smarter than he is. Is it valuable?
$500,000.
I like it because it's shiny.
Cute.
I could be the partner you never knew you needed. Teach me your sugar baby ways.
Yeah, teach me. Starts off as a...
Listen, there's nothing more compelling to a man than a vulnerable woman. Observe. Wow, you can just tear up like that. Can you make the tear roll down your cheek? Oh, no, you try.
Okay, it's rolls.
Are you constipated?
Are you constipated? Oh!
Okay. Oh!
Like me, you must be trained for any situation.
Nice.
You're ready.
He's Mark. He's a tech millionaire. Millionaire, I bet. Tries to be as inconspicuous as possible. True. Yeah, blind person walking here. This person would just scoot over. Would you mind, sir? sir.
Sir.
Men always underestimate us, and that is what we use.
You let her get away.
I honestly thought it was.
Trashy dress, you did it again.
You dressed, you did it again.
She must mean first, monsieur.
Don't worry, darling, she's a terrible thought.
Oh my god.
That was unexpected.
What the fuck?
They're Dirty Rotten Men.
Men.
Give me Dirty Rotten Men.
Man, a run for their money.
That's why they
Yes.
didn't call it Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
And that's what they're doing about it like that.
Yeah, so it's pretty much what you said. It's pretty much the same plot of the first one.
Where again, she teaches her, but after she's teaching her, it's like, all right, let's play this game, and becomes very competitive.
I admit my favorite scene is the end where he go away, and you think it's the right trash can, and then she goes, "Shh, trash, you did trash, you did it again."
You did it again. Again. But it's really cool, pretty much. I mean, the only down part I thought they were gonna do is that she's American, but then every now and then she has to kick in just for people there, you know, British. But here it's like as if she has a British accent, but then she used the American accent just for other people, you know, for.
It's weird because I thought it was gonna be her using this. Because does Steve Martin have an accent in the original film?
Steve Martin doesn't have one, but Michael Caine, he's naturally British, so he goes with that.
Yeah.
So that's what they're trying to do here. Even though I thought they were gonna kind of change it up, I thought, okay, they're gonna make her American, but every now and then, to satisfy somebody, she's gonna pretend she's got that British voice.
Yeah.
So it's kind of something that.
Yeah, because it looks obvious here, and then
He done it again. Are you constipated? You know, he's trying to cry. You know, the gunfire. Oh my god.
the gun, poor Butler.
It's like she's a horrible shot. Like,
It's an
That was
interesting role,
unexpected.
and it's an interesting role Anne Hathaway is playing. She hasn't. It's not like she hasn't played a bitch in a film before, but
yeah, but she's like, she does it so very well, pretty much. She does a really good job at it, you know. But it's just a film I definitely wouldn't mind checking out in theaters. I don't know.
It feels like a spin-off to her character from Oceans. Because the way it's filmed, it kind of feels like a spin-off to her character from Oceans 8.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Where she's more or less having fun with this now. You know, she's going along with everything. But like you said, it looks going to be a fun film to watch.
You know what's weird, too? She said she's currently working on a Princess Diaries 3. Which I'm like, okay, I mean, you still look the same goddamn age as the first two films.
You still got that princess makes no sense. Now it would make sense if she has a daughter though. That for that one, but we're going off a track.
Sorry,
here.
but anyways, yeah, I don't know what to say. If I saw the original, I would have a better opinion. So right now, compared to the original, what do you think about this one?
For me, they're upping it up a little bit because the whole knife thing where she's throwing a knife. It's like they're going a little bit further with it compared to the original. Because the original one, they never really dealt with knives. It was more just how to get that person, pretty much. How to get them to like you. How to pull them in a way.
Okay.
Here they're going a little bit more, and they have to. They're trying to make it its own thing. And like I said, I wouldn't say I would see it in theaters, but I'd watch it probably on streaming service or anything like that because it looks fun, and I have fun with it. I had fun with Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have fun with this film as well.
I don't know. I've never been a fan. There's been a couple of successes of doing good remakes, but it hasn't all been. See, like right there, I didn't.
Yeah, right. But
there's been a couple of successful remakes overall, and I think for the most part, this one, I can't tell. Like I said, I would probably have to watch the original.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if they do release a second official trailer, I can probably give my opinion after seeing the original film.
Now, Rebel Wilson as the character. Go ahead. Sorry.
But overall, I get a sense that this is just doing what I've seen a bunch of other remakes do, and that is take the original story and then just add everything, all the commie stuff we know about nowadays.
Yeah,
instead.
exactly. And I was
like the whole Rebel. No offense, the Rebel Wilson, Melissa McCarthy, physical shenanigans shit.
Well, that's the thing. In the original, you have to realize Steve Martin. Remember, that's how his shtick was. He always was about physical comedy.
No.
And to me, no. I see you're saying you're not saying it's a bad thing. So that's what I'm trying to get to.
No, what I'm not saying is it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just that it's done to the extent of the comedies we're used to nowadays. Back then, yeah, that would have been fine. That's great. But nowadays, we've seen that so many times in some of your movies now and then, and that's
it's a matter of how the delivery is done. That's what it is.
Yeah. But I think overall this looks fine. And I might check out the film and then eventually check out another trailer and get my own.
Yeah, that's what I said. For me personally, like you said, that's what we're trying to get to. Kept cutting me off. But anyway, sorry. Like I said, I was trying to say before is that even when I heard this film was being made and who they got, especially with Rebel Wilson, I'm like, okay, cool. They're still going with somebody who does a lot with physical comedy, you know? Because even I thought, okay, maybe they're going to go with Melissa McCarthy or something like that. But Rebel Wilson, I'm like, she's in now, and she's been doing decently well in theater so far with some of her films. So I really can't wait.
Yeah, so other than that, if you need a channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about some dirty, rotten scoundrels, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this. If you've seen the original Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, if you don't know what we're talking about, look it up and you'll see what we mean. Just let us know your favorite parts of the trailer, your thoughts on this remake overall, but also put down what you thought of our reaction as well.
Yeah.
And most importantly, thank you for watching.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for that part. So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very hustle-filled episode of SRB.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.